Hello everyone, this is David. I'm just going to do a quick little review of the paint job that I got from Econo in Daytona, Florida. It cost about $600, a little bit less. So first, let's start with quite a bit of prep work because I know they don't do a ton of prep work there. This is just a bunch of rust from love bug damage. Went through and I sanded each little piece of it, and then afterwards I sealed it off with a polyurethane high build primer, so a filler primer. Quite a bit of clear coat issues. All I did was I held the razor blade sideways and kind of scraped any of the loose stuff off, and then after I got done prepping the entire car, I went ahead and wet sanded the whole thing with 400 grit just to get it good and smooth, but also I wanted some texture to be able to hold the paint because I know single stage does need a mechanical bond as well. I don't know how well they sand it there. Again, I took the razor blade, drug it along this clear coat just to knock it off, and I also did the same thing for the pinstripe so that you wouldn't see that through the paint. A little bit of key damage, clear coat again. While I was scraping this off, I mean, there's tons of clear coat just flaking off, so as you can see on this step in just a second, just a bunch of clear coat that's flaked off. This used to be some kind of film that would stop against the rock chips, I would assume. I couldn't get that off, so what I'm going to do is just Raptor line over that. Little boo-boo on the bumper. Some more clear coat issues. Pinstriping and clear coat here that needed to come off. And on the roof, it was so weird. The only clear coat I had left was what was shaded from the roof rack. I guess the sun really did a number on this in Fort Walton. Some more clear coat issues. These door guards or door bumpers or whatever you want to call them just were absolutely horrible. Really difficult to get all the clear coat off because there was just so much flaking on it. But I think all that prep work was definitely worth it. As you can see, the finish turned out pretty well. It definitely needs to be wet sand, cut and buffed because the reflection is not perfect. Obviously, a single stage, it has to degas for about a month or so before I'm willing on sanding it down. As you can see that from this front inner fender well on the inside of the flare or whatever, they totally missed it with the paint. So I'm going to go back through and just retouch that up myself. And if you look here on the hood, I mean, it's got a lot of metal flake in it. It looks gorgeous, but the reflection does need some help with some wet sanding. But the love bug damage completely gone. I've got new headlights coming in. That'll just make a huge difference. And I'll have that in a different video. Definitely nice and shiny and all one color, which is really nice. And I wanted to do something a little bit different than what I had seen, and I haven't found any first gens that were this color. Correct me if I'm wrong if you find any or if you have one. I'd love to check it out. If you got any questions on my setup or anything, just let me know. And so this is where we started, and this is what it turned out to be. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.